Alright guys, this is the last video of 2025 and yeah, I've been busy. So since the last one, Reggie got his truck back. I think he was pretty happy with it. He looked pretty chuffed. He collected it at the local club here in Truro, which is pretty cool. He's never been to a club before and the truck's never been on an actual layout before. They have now. So yeah, I think he was pretty made up with it. So he's got it back. He's going to do all the little finishing touches to it, the little odd jobs that I mentioned in the past couple of videos. He's done some already. He's done the orange graphics on the back. I knew he'd get that done pretty quick. He's pretty good with a vinyl cutter. So yeah, he's on it. He's excited to get it finished. And he said, yep, definitely be done for show season next year, no doubt. And it'll be with the real truck once it's finished. So look forward to seeing that. So that's all done. I was then working on like a weekly, week by week basis. Don't quite know why, that's what happened. So I had T-Rex here for a week to replace the lights under the mirrors like I explained previously. The old ones were yellow, the new ones are now orange with the red light facing backwards, which is really cool. So honestly now I can't see what else I should do on that truck. It's kind of weird for me to say that. Normally I look at them and go, oh, that's not right, that needs to be corrected, or when I can afford it I'll buy that. But T-Rex now, I'm looking at it and I'm going, he's pretty, he's good. I can't think of anything else. Obviously if it was painted professionally it would have been much better, but hey, I did what I could. And then I have a tilt and slide here for a week. I actually broke the spec lift on that back in July. The linear actuator that lifts the spec lift up and down failed. I only now had time to do it, so I've replaced it. I didn't fix the problem, I just replaced the actuator. I think I know what caused it to break. I took the old one apart and I found that where the motor connects to the actual threaded bar, because it's just a screw drive thing, I found that it broke where it joins onto the bar. And in my mind, the only thing that caused that was the caravan. Because the caravan's quite heavy. For what it is quite heavy. And the tow bar for it is on the spec lift. And I just clip it on and clip it off when I'm using it. And because it's so heavy, I think when it's going along the layout, it's bouncing along, and I've got a feeling that's caused the actuator to snap. So I haven't fixed that problem. I've literally replaced the actuator, so it's now working again, but I am fully expecting it to break again at some point. And if/when it does, I know I need to redesign that mechanism. But hey, there are no instructions for making your own spec lift, so I will make it up as I go along and I will improve it when or if needed. We'll get there, but hey. Other than that, I put a snatch block on the back of the bed so that I can unbolt it, put the winch line through it, bolt it back to the bed again, and I can do side pulls, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy with that one. So that truck, yeah, is good. I then had the T-cab here for exactly the same as T-Rex. I did the new lights under the mirrors. Again, they're now orange rather than yellow. And I also put new marker poles on the corners. Again, they are orange, not yellow. While I was doing that, I noticed I completely forgot about the rear bumper pods, so they need to be replaced as well. Now that I can afford them, I've bought some from Miro. They're orange and red, properly red and orange, so when they arrive I will replace those. They're on the way as we speak. That's another little job I got to do over the Christmas and New Year period, are the remaining marker lights on the T-cab. But yeah, last week I was at Western Supermare, the West Country RC Truckers meeting. I love the December meeting, it's great. Good, really good atmosphere, lots of food and laughter, there's Christmas jumpers, decorations everywhere. They turn my lights out so you can get a bit of a light show. I love it. The layout was brilliant. Great, put the bridge up again, loved it. So yeah, had a really good time up there. I took all 5 of the trucks that I've got, no trailers because it was a bit, honestly I couldn't be asked to carry them in and out of the building. So the 5 trucks were more than enough for me, and Dad took his 3, and yeah, we had quite a busy yard. Looked cool at night. Got this like nice layout of we put the trucks in like this V shape, which looked really cool. So yeah, I'm over the moon with that. And yeah, that's where we're up to now. So as I say, over the Christmas and New Year period, I'm going to get the T-cab marker lights sorted. That shouldn't take me too long. I'm going to get the van all wired up. I've got everything for the van. I have been working on it a little bit in the background. I put my logos on it. I've done the rear doors, the blue lights, they look cool. I just got to do the rest of the wiring, so that's what I'm going to do over the Christmas and New Year period. Other than that, that's pretty much it from me. I just want to say thank you for all the support this year. I got, well, 1,436 subscribers, which is pretty incredible. I never ask you to subscribe. I always go on, you know, if you enjoy the content, you'll do it without needing to be asked. So thank you very much. It does mean a lot. The videos next year will be completely dependent on how busy I am. Sometimes it could be one a month, other times it will be one a week. It just depends on how busy I'm working on the models. Bear with me. But there'll be videos, don't worry, but sometimes they'll vary a bit in terms of how often they get uploaded. As you can see right now, I've got all my 1/50ths out on display because they all live on in their boxes normally, and as I've got a little bit of free time, I thought I'd get them out on the worktop just to see what they look like all lined up. I haven't got a display cabinet. That's something I need to do in the future. I don't know where to put it, but I will get one sorted eventually. But yeah, they look cool. Not bad for what, I've only been collecting them for 18 months, but nothing compared to other people's collections, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, that one there is obviously that's Tom at Dradi. That's his dad's TCAV in real life, and obviously you got some other ones, so look cool. Oh, and Aaron, I have got your stickers. They're down here. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you have a really good Christmas and New Year. Stay safe and look after yourselves. I will be back in January, hopefully with the van all finished, and then we'll just carry on from there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next year. Cheers.